Hey, happy new year, you guys. Happy 2023. Welcome back to Realty Rights. Today we have a very special video for you guys. Remember when we were kids on Christmas morning, if you were a little boy or a little girl, you were wondering, gee, I wonder if Santa brought me a little fire truck or a little dump truck or a little police car or something like that, right? Well, I always wanted a fire truck. Never got one though. Got a little dump truck, but never a fire truck. But today I actually get my fire truck. And no, unfortunately, it's not this one. But wait till you see what we're driving today. You're going to be really surprised. We are going to be reviewing this guy. And this is a 1965, I believe, Howe commissioned fire truck, pumper truck from 1965. And Terry Cooper here, my friend here on Whidbey Island, is going to be kind of talking about this cool vehicle here in just a few minutes. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you.
Man, you just keep you're like the Jay Leno of car collectors here on Whidbey Island.
Jay Leno of Whidbey.
You are the Jay Leno of Whidbey. So Terry Cooper, of course, owns Cooper Auto here on Whidbey Island. So Terry, tell us about this amazing truck that you have here.
Well, this is kind of a unique fire truck, little fire brush truck made by the Howe Fire Company, factory built. It is a 1965 Ford F-250 4x4. Ford first started making their factory-built four-wheel drives in 1959, and this body style truck came out in 1961, and this one has been restored. The fire department restored it. I think it was in 2010.
Beautiful paint job on it, just gorgeous red paint.
Had it for a few years, and then it went into private ownership. And it went through 2 private ownerships, and I'm the 3rd private ownership. I got it out of Ohio. It still runs and drives great. The pump works. It pumps water, has the hose reel and some other connections on the other side.
Yeah,
I do believe that is the original seat.
Wow.
I think it only has about 13,000 original miles on it.
Look at you guys. This is what you call a retro 60s console here. Instrument cluster. Look at that, boy. They don't make trucks like this anymore. Solid steel. Everything's solid steel. It's really, quality built. Very rigid. That's why Ford trucks, Chevy trucks from that era, they last forever. They never die. To this day, you can still see them on farms all over the country. And of course this one is a fire truck, and this is a 4-speed.
4-speed.
And it's it's just your standard stick shift. And what's this over here? This is the 4-wheel drive, right?
4-wheel drive, high and low range and neutral.
And this was one of the first years of the 4-wheel drive, right, Terry?
Well, it's 59 was the first year.
59, okay.
59 was the first full production year where they made F100s and F250s. All the Ford 4-wheel drive trucks prior to that were modified by Marmon Harrington four-wheel drive systems.
Wow. And so in your opinion, when you're driving this thing, what does a four-wheel drive, this vehicle, how does it differentiate between more modern all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive vehicles?
You know you're driving an old truck. You know, and no power steering, which they did not offer in 1965 on four-wheel drive trucks. So you really have to drive this.
Yeah, well,
and it has no hubs, so the front axle's always locked in.
Oh, wow. And what does that mean for the layman? What does that mean?
It just means you don't have to get out to lock the hubs in, but it is going to drive a little harder because you're always turning that front axle.
Wow. Look at this gigantic pump, you guys. Huge water hose. And this is, of course, our world truck. Was this ever used professionally on Whidbey Island?
No. It came from Ohio. That's where it was in a fire department all its life. Same fire department, one owner fire department.
So we're going to be taking this thing for a drive here because the light's getting, sun's going down. But everybody really wants to know: does that cherry on top? Does that thing work?
That works.
Oh my God! You're gonna flash that in a few minutes, guys, and the alarm and the sirens work too, right?
Both sirens work.
All right, guys, we're gonna go for a little drive right now and take some more still shots and see how this thing drives across the rural roads here. Well, guys, this is my first time ever in any kind of fire vehicle, let alone a fire truck, and this is pretty exciting. Like the description says, like on the title, this is a tribute to all the first responders across the country. This is like a little salute to you guys because we want to do this review, and I felt this is very appropriate for us to do the first video of 2023 in this type of a vehicle, because we had those blizzards in Buffalo, New York a few days ago, and of course we had the snows here on Whidbey Island, and a lot of people needed the fire department, EMTs, and the police. All the first responders were there in force trying to make sure everybody was safe. And of course, a few months ago we had Hurricane Ian in Florida. So this is just a big thank you from all of us, Terry and I, and everybody here at Realty Rides and Cooper Automotive, that you guys are the unsung heroes of our country, and even for the world for that matter, because countries all over the world have first responders that deal with all sorts of conflicts that are happening at any given time. But right now, let's just enjoy this truck. This truck is really cool. How many horsepower does this thing have?
You know, I think it's 180 horse, maybe, somewhere in there.
And it's a V8, right?
It's a 352 V8. And the 352 ended in 1967.
Wow. So this is not going to win any speed trials, you guys. This is like 0 to 60 in probably 30 seconds. But that's not what it's for. It's designed here to do a lot of heavy-duty work. Yeah, I can see this thing's got an enormous amount of torque.
Oh, yeah.
And it's probably really noisy, but...
once you get this thing rolling at 50 miles an hour, you can hardly talk.
I bet.
You know, we're not even doing 30 here, but yeah, you roll her at 50 and it gets loud in this cab.
This is pretty awesome. This is really cool. Yeah, the days are pretty short here in Washington State right now, you guys. It gets dark around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and because of time constraints, we had to do a late shoot today, but I really wanted to get this video out today because this is the first part of the year, and I wanted to make sure our first video is done within the matter of the 1st and 2nd of January. So we're making our way over to our famous Glendale Beach where I do a lot of the videos, and it's a nice little road here. And then we're going to turn on the siren, and we're going to turn on the flasher also. Do a little bit more filming with this insanely cool vehicle. Hope you guys had a nice holiday. We're all looking forward to a really great 2023, and thank you again for being along on the ride. We'll see you guys here in Glendale in a few minutes. All right, so I'm holding the GoPro in my hand right now. So look at the view. We're on our way to Glendale Beach, and Terry is going to turn the siren on. Go ahead, Terry. That is great. And the siren is operated by the horn, you guys.
Yeah,
Do it
they
again, Terry.
disconnected the factory horn and hooked it up to the siren.
Oh my God. Can you do it one more time? That's it. Pull over, you people. We're coming through. Their little 1965 fire truck, bumper truck. They call it a bumper truck, don't they?
This is actually called a brush truck.
A brush truck.
Yeah,
Okay.
these were designed for brush fires,
Wow.
wildland fires. And they would respond to, other fires too, because
Right.
this truck being smaller, a little faster than the big ones, it could get there.
Yeah, and
first.
let's hope the brakes work. And look at this hill here. Oh.
Yeah. The emergency
Okay.
brake actually works good on this truck.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, but these old style drum brakes, even when they were new, they weren't the greatest. But now as they're older, the calipers,
Yeah.
usually when you hit the brakes like you do now,
Yeah.
it pulls one way or the
Yeah,
other.
it's like the Harleys that I have. All of them have drum brakes.
Yeah. And it's, you really got to push on this to stop it.
Absolutely. Okay, we're at Glendale Beach, you guys. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Oh, wow, bumpy ride. Yes. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2023. Oops. Ouch.
Second.
Okay, I'm gonna edit some of this stuff out, obviously.
Yeah, just go slow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, second. Yeah, it's,
Yeah, so you better hope that the fire is not too bad as we're driving towards it. Right there.
yeah. And we're empty. No water, no weight in the back.
Yeah, we have no water. We don't know if the hoses work or not, but this is all done in good spirit for you guys. Okay, ready, shirt? Third gear. I'm letting Terry do this because I grinded this thing a little bit already. All right, this is awesome. So we're gonna do the siren right here. It's right here on the horn. Wait till his car passes by, because technically it's not illegal, but we're ringing in the new year with a bang and a heart. Very cool. Okay, it's fourth gear?
Yep.
And now we're in fourth gear. Man, this is a noisy bugger, boy. I'll tell you what, I'm having a lot of fun. So let's turn the siren on one more time, you guys. Scare the deer and the rabbits here. Okay, ready? Third gear. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, so it's actually not that hard to drive. Remember when I was driving the 911s a few months ago, I told you that the older models don't have any power steering. This is very similar to the older 911s. It's direct steering, no hydraulic, no electric assist. They didn't have that technology back then, guys, so it's all manual. Old school. And look at this beautiful retro console here. Solid steel, it's great. High gauge, wonderful. Wonderful vehicle. This is awesome. Fantastic. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, you guys. I'm never going to be a fireman, neither is Terry, but we can live vicariously through them right now by driving this awesome vehicle. Well, I wish you guys the happiest of New Year's. 2023 is going to be a good year. I can just feel it. I hope you guys had a good holiday. Be safe, be well, and I'll see you guys on the next ride. Thanks again for watching Realty Rides. I hope you enjoyed this video of this great 1965 Howe customized fire brush truck.
Start on your brake now.
Start on the brake, and he really means it too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this thing does wallow back and forth.
Slow her down.
Slow her down.
Yeah, slower, you keep go a little slower.
There's no ceramic brakes on this bad boy.
Nope.
Okay.
And then probably downshift to third.
So I want to thank you guys for watching Realty Rides and supporting me. This is in 2022. We're going to have a lot of great content coming up in 2023. And I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed and give me a lot of valuable commentary. And I wish all of you guys a prosperous, happy, and healthy new year. And once again, this is a tribute to all the first responders across the United States. What you guys do on a day-to-day basis is nothing less than awe-inspiring to all of us. You keep us safe. You keep our houses from burning down. You keep, our families from going underwater in hurricanes. And as a society, we owe you guys all a debt of gratitude to the police departments, the fire departments, the EMT'S, and all the volunteer fire people that are out there. Again, Realty Rides and Cooper Automotive here in Whidbey Island. Thanks again so much for all you do. You guys are the superheroes of this country and the world. Well, I wish you guys the happiest of New Year's. 2023 is going to be a good year. I can just feel it. I hope you guys had a good holiday. Be safe, be well, and I'll see you guys on the next ride. Thanks again for watching Realty Rides. I hope you enjoyed this video of this great 1965 Howe customized fire brush truck.